Hey everybody, so let's get this vlog started. I'm having a great time. Today was a little bit weird because my pain in my neck is finally getting better, so I was able to do a little bit more work, and it was mandatory Monday. Although it wasn't that hard. We had a lot of stuff to do, and it was time consuming, but not hard. Difficult at times, but not hard. So everything went smoothly. Then, of course, I went to go pick up my brother. As I'm driving towards where he's at, I get a call, and my dad already picked up my brother. I'm just like, oh, okay. So I turn around and I go home. Of course, they already have a head on start on me, so they can make it home way before I do. On my drive home, though, I realized one thing. I like driving on quiet roads with nobody on them. And I like driving on roads with nobody on them, or any roads at any time with rain. I don't know what it is about rain, but rain just gets me excited when I'm in a car. It's like, and it's like, yes. There was this one time, me and my friend Maddie, we were coming back from rollerblading out at a park here in Winnipeg, and we decided to leave because there's this thunderhead coming in. I was just like, we should probably leave. So we get in the car, and we think, oh, it missed us, whatever. But then we come up to this wall of rain, and we're like, and then before we could say anything, before we could stop the car, before we could do anything, it was upon us. And I've heard not being able to see 5 feet in front of your face, this is that type of deal. The only reason I could see far enough ahead is because the blanking lights of the guy in front of me. I'm like, oh, this is bad. And it was so cool though, because it was like, I thought it was going to flatten my car. That's how much water was coming from the sky down onto the car. So I was like, ooh, he was exciting. Let's see here. All right. Screw it. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to go to the junkyard because I need to find a few things. The first thing I need to find is tires, summer tires for the truck I have now. I sold the blue car. It was a very nice car, but it started having some issues, and I wanted to get it fixed, then sell it. But the guys who wanted to buy it from me said, no, don't worry about getting it fixed. We'll fix it ourselves. So I was just like, yeah, sure. These are all the issues. And I actually listed all the issues that I knew. I didn't know for sure, but I knew there was issues. And they said, yeah, we'll buy it. I'm just like, okay. So they buy it, and off it goes. So now I'm driving this truck, and this truck has been with me for years. It's a 2001 Ford Explorer, and my God, I have had some fun times with this truck. I kind of scared my friends with this truck too. I was a very eccentric driver when it came to off-road driving. Everybody on my Facebook page who actually reads this and sees this vlog is gonna go, uh-huh, oh yeah. If not, that's okay. They might not remember. So I also have to find a tail light though, because for some reason one of my tail lights had a crack in it, but it was never smashed. But I got home today and I went to go look at the back of my car. I can't remember why. And it was smashed. And I'm like, who does this and then just walks away? Obviously, somebody who didn't want to get sued or get some insurance off of them. Whatever. But now I have to find one. Luckily, the junkyard I go to is really good at parts. Like the wheels alone will only cost me $100 for all 4, usually speaking. So it's gonna be a rather nice, easy trip for me there. I had something here. I can't remember. Right. I have to buckle down. I have to hunker down and actually get to work because Animathon's coming up. I'm one of those guys who likes to procrastinate and put things off to the very last minute. Well, this is kind of the very last minute for Animathon. I really need to get this done. But I don't want to, but I know I have to, but I don't want to. Whatever. I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to get done 3 costumes. Well, 1 costume for sure, and then we'll see what happens after that. I'm going to try to go as Sun Wukong to Animathon because I didn't go for Calgary Expo, and it kind of bums me out. Anything else I do, it depends on what me and my brother are going to do. I've decided to do costume pairing with me and my brother because brother cosplays are kind of really cool. And we usually have a lot of fun when we do it. So it was a good time. I think one of my best cons was when we were both just duelists. That's all we were. And so we would pose as a duelist against each other. It was great. He had a like purple jacket. So it was cool. In any case, I wanted to talk about something about on Mondays. Mondays are days to be dreamers. Now, I kind of stated something about this on my Instagram post, but I'm going to delve into this a little bit more. Mondays are days to get yourself hyped. for the rest of the week, not just for the rest of the week, but the rest of your life. Every time you get to a Monday, it should be a day that you get just pumped and like fueled for life. Excuse me. And so one of the things you want to do is when you're making your goals for the month, year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, on a Monday, be a dreamer. Think as far out as you can, like a multi-millionaire type of thoughts. Make them big goals, huge goals, something to work towards, something that's meaningful though. You want something that drives you, like owning a Lamborghini or owning that beautiful mansion or having a maid service, having a 5-star chef cook for you, those types of things. Now, these might sound very out there and possibly even impossible, but that's okay. Mondays are supposed to be for that. The impossible, because the impossible gets done. Now, when you make these like big choices and these big goals, it can also be about learning languages, like fully learning them and understanding them, or taking courses or going on a trip. You have to take a step that day. It's all on the Instagram post, but basically, every time you make a goal, take one step towards it. It can be small, it can be big, it can be any amount, but you have to take a step towards it. Now, the other thing with Mondays, and you got to be very careful with this, is don't get greedy, just get what you want. Now, there's a thing where people say, well, what do you mean by greedy? If I can have everything I want, I'm going to have everything. Well, let's look at this reasonably. After about the 5th private jet, I doubt very highly you're going to want a 6th or 7th. Like, you might want one, but let's get serious here. You're not going to need one. Me, if I wanted what I wanted, and this is going to sound really out there, but I've always wanted my own private island. Not a big island, just an island surrounded by crystal clear water so I can see what's at the bottom, so I can go swimming without worrying about it, without thinking I'm going to die. I want a forest on this island. I want to be able to just smell nice, crisp trees and have like dense bush to put my nice sized house. It's not going to be a mansion, just a nice sized house. I would have a butler. I would definitely have a butler. And a few maids. Why? Because I think my house is going to be big enough that it could definitely use that to take care of everything. And I think it would be kind of neat. I also really want my own recording studio, something that's just my room, my everything. And this island, by the way, this island is not something I go to all the time. In fact, this island is probably something I go to every once in a blue moon, maybe every winter or something. And the maids and the butler have free reign over the house and the island while I'm gone. They basically get to live the dream. The only time they actually have to work is when I'm there. So, I think that's pretty baller. If they want to go and invite family over, they can. Of course, they have to keep things tidy as long as their family's there, but absolutely, I have no problems with that. That's how rich I want to be. I want people to do the job. I want people who love the jobs of being maids and a butler too. A 5-star chef. People who would enjoy this job to the fullest. Because I find that fulfillment and joy are one and the same, and when you do really good jobs, and you're really good at your job, it's usually because you're feeling fulfilled and you enjoy it. But that's just part of my dream. My dream is really big, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger every day. I get very out there when I think big. Anywho, I'm going to wrap it up for today. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all had a great Monday. I hope you switch that switch in your mind, flick that switch in your mind and made it a great day instead of a day. Trust me, it helps a lot. It might not happen instantly. Probably won't. Some of you it might, but it probably won't. Just keep plugging along. Keep plugging along. You guys can do this. We can be happy. We can make it happen. It's not a thing of luck. It's a thing of determination, motive, and progress. And progress takes time. So, I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, know you're exactly who you're supposed to be, going in the exact right direction. I cannot wait to see you all later. Bye-bye, everybody.